Hello, everyone, Lego friends. Greetings from Berlin, Germany, where ich bin Berliner, as opposed to ich bin ein Berliner, which I believe means I'm a jelly donut. Poor President Kennedy. Anyway, it's freezing cold here, but I'm very excited to take you to the Lego store that's right near where our son lives in Berlin. And although inside may be exactly the same thing you'd find at any other Lego store, I do have some surprises for you that I think are unique to Europe as far as Lego is concerned. I'm going to share them with you. I made my way from Copenhagen to Berlin via Denmark and via Mallorca, Spain. And here's a little something I noticed in Mallorca right now. On our way to Berlin, we stopped in Mallorca, Spain, in La Palma. And guess what's in a department store here? Yeah, you guessed it. Lego. So here we are outside of the Berlin Lego store, or at least one of them. I don't really know how many there are in Berlin. They have a display outside. It looks very exciting. As you look in, you can see that it looks pretty much like any other Lego store in the world. There's some display out front. There's some new product right here. And here we go. So heading inside, you can see that this looks like probably the Lego store in your neighborhood. There's nothing unique about the product that's there, although the displays seem to vary with every Lego store that I've been in. I mean, here's a Ninjago set, which, by the way, looks really cool. But as far as the product goes, the sets, they have the standard things. They have Ninjago, Star Wars, Dreams, everything that you would expect in a Lego store. But this is unique. You can buy a bus and then get a Brandenburg Gate sticker, which is unusual because you can't get that anywhere else except Berlin. Upstairs, there was this very cool Lego car, and I was delighted to see that there was a minifigure factory here, which meant that I could design my own figure, which is exactly what I did because it's unique to Berlin. Now, I did one in Copenhagen, and that was really cool. So I chose a figure of like a Christmas sweater that said Berlin on it with a Christmas tree, and on the back it said, "I love Berlin," and my moniker since 1954, and my name this time in the German flag colors. I thought it would be interesting for you to see in greater detail just the way these are printed. It's kind of a laser printer that goes across it. My figure there is the one on the far right, and the lower far right. And so you can kind of see it come alive here, which I think is cool. You can just see the first hints of the red there as the laser printer goes across it. And in a second here, it'll cut, and you'll see it a lot more realized. But you can make out the Christmas tree now and the words Berlin, and since 1954. And I'm just delighted with these customizable minifigures. It allows you to have a unique figure from every store that you visit that actually has this printer. And so there's the final result, which I really love, and my name on the back, and I was just delighted with this. Now, the pick-a-brick wall in this Berlin Lego store, it was gigantic. It was probably the biggest wall that I've seen. It's certainly bigger than my home store back in Oregon. I didn't buy any parts because I just would have trouble transporting stuff. But it was just so much fun to see. I mean, look at this. If you're in Berlin and you need parts, I would encourage you to stop by this store. Now I'm off to KaDeWe, which is a department store, and we'll see what we can find there. But first, some lunch, a delicious doner kebab. I'm inside the department store KaDeWe, and they have a display of minifigs that I haven't seen, and I'm going to buy a couple. So here's the bag from the Disney figurines that I bought at KaDeWe, and let's see what we get. It looks like we got Oswald the Rabbit, which I'm absolutely delighted about because I don't have that figure. So I was surprised to see these on the shelves because you can't really find them back in the States on the shelves. So there he is. And now I'm going to open the bag from Series 24. I was hoping for the Falconer, to go with my castle set, but I didn't get that. But still, this figure was cool. It's the carrot costume guy, and I really think he's cute. So these are the two figures I got in Kotave out of cello packs. Okay, now that I've finished my adventure at the Berlin Lego store, and I've made my customized minifig and shown you the inside, I have another stop on our Lego journey here in Berlin. It's still cold, by the way. I'm going to a supermarket named Lidl, and I'm going to show you something very interesting inside that is Lego related that I think you're going to enjoy. And also I'm going to buy some chocolate pudding, which is one of my favorites, and it's really good here in Berlin. So here we go. Yum! So look at here, what do we have? We have Lego magazines. Never seen that before, and now I'm going to check out with my pudding. I'll show you what I have. Okay, I'm back at the apartment now. I got a bunch of those Lego magazines at the Lidl supermarket. Now, I'm not sure if this is unique to Europe or to Germany specifically. If any of you live outside of the United States and you have Lego magazines that come with, almost like a poly bag in the magazine every month, let me know in the comments, because I'm really interested in this. I haven't seen those magazines in Denmark. I didn't come across them, nor did I come across them in Spain. I haven't seen them anywhere else except Germany. So let me show you what I have here and talk you through and open up the kind of Lego prizes that come with these magazines, because I think this is a really kind of unique thing to Europe as far as Lego goes, and maybe even just to Germany. So let's take a look. Okay, first up we have a Star Wars magazine, and as you can see, it comes with the Marauder in a kind of a paper packet that I'm going to open in a minute. But also there's a Boba Fett. It looks like a card, like a trading card, which is really cool. And then you get the magazine as well. So let's look inside the magazine, see what's in here. Yeah, there's a poster in the center. It's kind of a centerfold situation. Here's the table of contents. Of course, it's in German. I'll have my son translate. But, some ads, some actual comic book pages, probably a story that involves the figure here. Very cool. So about 13 pages of story. Oh no, it goes on and on. We're on page 15 now. And, some posters, some Lego posters. A little maze game here of Star Wars. And then the instructions for putting together the Marauder. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, here are the pieces. And here's the finished product, which is really, really cute. Let's move on to the next one. So this Ninjago magazine also comes with a limited collector's edition card. And obviously inside there's two posters, as it says here, in a comic. And again, this time a Ninjago, it looks like a Ninjago minifig, which is really cool. So here is the minifig from this Lego magazine, the Ninjago one. Very cool. On the back is that kind of holster, I think, for the two ninja swords that go through, which are not included, but easy enough to get. And I'm not sure whether or not this figure is unique to this magazine, or if it's a Ninjago figure that comes in other sets. I'm not a huge Ninjago collector. I have some that I've used to build and customize my Lego Fantasy Castle. But whatever, it's just nice to have a little minifig. It's very cool. So here's the figure from this city magazine, the City Space. Comes with a little minifig and also this little kind of radar station here, which is very cool. And I think the formula is to do a story in the comic that uses the extra little figures that you get in the packets in the magazine, and then you get to build what was referenced in the story, which is kind of cool. And then you can do your own play and create your own stories. And there's also always some sort of puzzle inside, a maze or something. And that seems to be the formula of these magazines. Now, the last of these 4 magazines is kind of a double edition. It's a couple of euros extra from the ones that I opened before. They were 5.99 euros, and this one is 7.99. It's kind of like it's 2 Lego minifigure. So there's 2 Lego minifigures in this edition of the magazine, and it comes in a tin, and it's right on the cover of the magazine. And as you can see, it also has that collectible card on the front. Inside are 2 posters, like in the others, and the comic book. So it's the same kind of protocol for this magazine as the others, in that you have the story inside, a puzzle, and then you have the figures you can put together. It's a very cool concept. So let me put together these and I'll show you what they are. So here's the minifigs that come in that little tin box, the 2 minifigs assembled. And of course, here they are in the magazine, and I'm sure that the story and the puzzles thematically tie in with this extras that you get in this box. So there you have it. This is my Lego exciting journey in Berlin. I really had a great time, from going to the Lego store and making my customized minifig, to going to a supermarket and buying these wonderful Lego magazines and then building what's inside of them. All I have to say is that if these are just unique to Germany, and they may be, for all I know, maybe you can tell me in the comments, it must be really lucky to be a kid in Germany, because I know that I would have loved to have gotten these magazines every month. I think there's a Dreams magazine as well. I didn't see it in this particular grocery store, but I'm going to keep my eye out for it before I leave Germany, because it would be great to have. So I hope you're enjoying your own Lego journey. Until next time, this is Tom Bray since 1954. Happy building.